Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. The title of our today's video is How to Create Active Campaign Contact from Instagram Lead Ads Leads. So I'm running a business and I'm using Instagram lead ads to promote my business. And I wish that as soon as a new lead is generated in my Instagram lead ads, automatically a contact should be created in my Active Campaign account too. For this, we are going to create a connection between Instagram lead ads and Active Campaign. To create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So in Pabbly, we have the concept of trigger and action. For trigger, we are going to use Instagram ads, and for action, we are using Active Campaign. So if you also wish to learn this process step by step, follow me through the screen. Welcome to my screen. So as you know, in this video, we are going to learn how to create a new Active Campaign contact from Instagram lead ads leads. For this, I have already opened my Instagram account and I have also connected this account with my Facebook page, which is Peak Performance Physio. And over here, you can see the successful connection between my Instagram account and my Facebook page. And now, using this Facebook page, I am running Instagram lead ads to get some more leads to my business. And also, I have created some lead gen forms using this Facebook page only. And now I wish that as soon as someone sees my Instagram ad on their Instagram account, they should also get an option to fill in the lead gen form. And as soon as they fill in that lead gen form, automatically with the help of that form details, a new contact should be created in Active Campaign too. For this, we are going to create a connection between Instagram lead ads and Active Campaign. To create this connection, I have already opened the landing page of Pabbly simply by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. It is very easy. So as soon as you'll open the landing page of Pabbly, you are going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on sign up for free and you are going to get 100 of tasks free every month. But I am an existing user, so I'm going to click on sign in. And now it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here, you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on Access Now. And now it is opening my dashboard, and to start with the automation, I'm going to click on this button right over here which says Create Workflow. And now it is asking me the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So I want to save the workflow in this folder which says Automations, and I want to name my workflow as Create Active Campaign Contact from Instagram Lead Ads Leads. And now we are going to click on Create. And now it is opening the most important window of our automation, that is our workflow window. This is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. By this, you can understand that the trigger is the commander for the workflow and actions follow the commands. And as you know that we can have only a single commander but multiple followers. So over here, we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger. So now we are going to select our trigger application, which is Instagram lead ads, because I want that as soon as a new lead is submitted in my Instagram lead ads, automatically my workflow should be triggered. So I'm going to search for Instagram lead ads and then we are going to select it. And now for the trigger event, we are going to select new lead instant because I want that as soon as a new lead is submitted, instantly Pabbly should capture the response. And then we are going to click on connect. And now it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your Instagram lead ads account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to go and add a new connection and then connect with Instagram lead ads. And now it is asking me to select my Facebook account. It is asking me to select my Facebook account because I have already connected my Facebook account and my Instagram account, and also the connection between Pabbly's workflow and Instagram lead ads happen through this Facebook account only. So that's why it is asking me to select my Facebook account. So I'm going to select it and click on continue. And now you can see that we have successfully created a connection between Instagram lead ads and our Pabbly's workflow. And now it is asking me for the page and the lead gen form. So as you know, the name of our page is Peak Performance Physio. So I'm going to search for Peak Performance Physio right over here and select it. And then for the lead gen forms, I'm going to select Instagram lead ads because I want that only the leads of this particular form should be created as a contact in my Active Campaign. If you wish to create this automation for all your lead gen forms, you can select all lead gen form or any another desired form. After selecting my desired form, we are going to click on save and send test request. And yes, you can see that it is saying waiting for a webhook response. And in the notes, it is saying do a test submission /record. So we have to do a test submission in order to create a connection. So over here, as you know that I'm running a draft campaign, and you can see in draft right over here. So if you are running a live campaign, you are going to receive the details of your latest lead. So you can wait to receive the details of your latest lead as soon as a new lead is submitted in your Instagram lead ads. But if you don't wish to wait, you can do this. You can open a new tab and search for Meta for Developers. And then we are going to open Meta for Developers. And after opening the landing page of Meta for Developers, we are going to go on More and then Tools. And then we are going to select Lead Ads RTO Debug Tool. And now it is opening my lead ads testing tool. From here, we are going to select the same page. So I'm going to search for Peak Performance Physio and select it. And then for the form, we are going to select Instagram lead ads. It is the same form I selected in my workflow. And now we are going to click on Preview Form. And now it is asking me to fill in the details. So over here, we are going to fill in the test details. So yes, as you can see that I have filled in the details, and now we are going to click on Next and then Submit. And now you can see that it is saying your test lead has been sent. This means that lead ads testing tool has sent our lead details to our workflow. So we are going to open our workflow and check that if Pabbly has captured the details of the lead or not. And yes, you can see that Pabbly has captured the details. Over here is the first name, the last name, the email, the phone number and the company name. This means that my trigger step is successful, and now we are moving on to our action step. For our action application, we are going to select ActiveCampaign because I want that as soon as a new lead is received in my Instagram lead ads, automatically a contact should be created in my ActiveCampaign account too. So I'm going to search for ActiveCampaign and select it. And now for the action event, we are going to select Create a Contact, and then we are going to click on Connect. And now it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your ActiveCampaign contact with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on Select Existing Connection and then Save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on Add a New Connection, and then it will ask you for the API key and the URL. So to get this, we are going to open our ActiveCampaign account. And as you can see that this is my ActiveCampaign account. And now from the left side bars, I'm going to go on Settings. And then over here you can see developers, so we are going to select this. And yes, over here you can see the URL and the key. So first we are going to reset this API key so that we get the fresh key right over here. So I'm going to click on Reset API Key. And over here you can see the resetted API key and the URL. So we are going to copy both these details and paste it in our workflow. And now as you can see that I have pasted the API key and the URL too. But in the notes you can see that it is saying provide the URL without HTTPS. So we are going to remove the HTTPS right from here. And now after removing, we are going to click on Save. And yes, you can see that we have successfully connected our ActiveCampaign account with our Pabbly's workflow. And now it is asking me for the email, the first name, the last name and the phone. So we are going to map these details. So mapping is a method by Pabbly, which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected Instagram lead ads as our trigger application. So we are going to map the details from the response of one trigger application only. And over here, I'm going to map these details because I want these details to turn dynamic and change with every new lead. And over here, as soon as I'm going to map these details, my workflow would be ready to run in real time. So for the email, we are going to open the response and then we are going to search for email right over here and map the email. And now you can see that we have successfully mapped the email. We are going to do same for the first name. We are going to search for first name right over here and map the first name. And then for the last name, we are going to search for last name right over here and map the last name. And then same for the phone, we are going to search for phone right over here and map the phone number. And yes, you can see that we have mapped all these details. And now I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request. And yes, you can see that we have received a positive response that our ActiveCampaign contact has been created. So I'm going to open my ActiveCampaign account and check that if a contact has been created or not. We are going to refresh this page. And yes, you can see demo user demo@pabblytudes.com and the same phone number that we entered has been created as a contact in our ActiveCampaign account too. This means that my workflow is successful. I'll just test the workflow once and this time I'm going to give you a real-time example. So for this, I'm going to open my lead ads testing tool, delete the previous lead and refresh the page. It is really important to delete the previous lead and refresh the page. Otherwise, you'll not be able to create a new lead or preview the form. Again, we are going to select the page as Peak Performance by Physio. So I'm going to search for it and select it. And then for the form, we are going to select Instagram lead ads, and then again we are going to click on preview form. And again we are going to fill in the details. So this time, as soon as I fill in the details, I wish a new contact should be created. So first we are going to fill in the test details. First name as test, last name as user, the email as test@pabblytudes.com, the phone number as this, and then the company name as Pabbly Connect. And then we are going to click on next and then submit. And yes, you can see your test lead has been sent. This means that lead ads testing tool has sent our lead to our workflow. Pabbly captured the response and triggered the workflow, and further created a contact in our ActiveCampaign account. So now we are going to open our ActiveCampaign and check that if a contact has been created or not. This time we are not going back to our workflow and clicking on save and send test request. We'll directly open our ActiveCampaign account and refresh the contacts page right over here. And yes, you can see a new contact has been created. Name test user, email test@pabblytudes.com, and the same phone number that we entered. This means that my workflow is successful, and I'll just summarize the workflow for you once. For our trigger application, we selected Instagram lead ads, and then for the trigger event, I selected new lead instant because I wanted that as soon as a new lead is submitted, instantly Pabbly should capture the response and trigger the workflow. And also you have to keep in mind that my campaign is in draft mode right over here because it is saying in draft. If you are running live campaign, you are going to capture the latest details of your leads. And then for the action application, I selected ActiveCampaign, and then for the action event, I selected create a contact. I selected this because I wanted that as soon as a new lead is submitted, instantly a contact should be created in my ActiveCampaign too. And we were successful with our workflow. Over here you can see the 2 contacts that I have created during this video. So if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone the workflow and share the workflow link in the description box. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly, you can integrate many more applications. So now, if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.